administration, staff, families, and hello to the senior class of 2015. My name is Alyssa Berkson, and I cannot believe that we're graduating right now. This feels like an ending, but I would argue otherwise. Our graduation is, in fact, a beginning. Our story has just begun, even though our chapter at Framingham High School is coming to a close. There is so much that we will take away from Framingham and Framingham High School when we enter the so-called real world. We will take with us friendships, role models, and knowledge. But, in my opinion anyway, the most prominent aspect of Framingham is our diversity. We have been able to interact with so many different people with different interests and from different cultures. Some of us are interested in studying linguistics, while others are interested in business, engineering, international relations, and everything in between. In the Framingham community, everyone can comfortably share their interests and knowledge and be heard with openness and respect. As Framingham High School graduates, we now have the ability to understand so many different people and better communicate with them. Another incredible way I was able to experience Framingham's diversity was the two-way bilingual program. La programa bilingüe fue una experiencia muy importante en mi vida y en las vidas de todos nosotros en la programa. I learned Spanish alongside English and Spanish speakers. Todos de nosotros aprendimos juntos. All throughout the 13 years of the program, we have learned about one another, about both English and Spanish languages, and about each other's cultures. Ahora, podemos ser parte de muchísimas culturas y tradiciones que no podíamos conocer sin la programa. I have eaten arroz con pollo in their homes, and they have eaten kugel and matzah in mine. One of the most poignant forms of diversity that I have observed in Framingham, though, is the socioeconomic diversity. In this regard, Framingham pretty much covers the spectrum. I truly realized this fact this past winter when I participated in the NHS annual holiday drive. On the final day of the drive, I, along with some of my co-chairs, delivered food and toys to low-income families for Christmas. I remember driving to the last house on our list. It had been a long day of organizing, and I was more than ready to be done. But then a woman drove up and hurriedly got out of the car with a small baby in her arms. We communicated in Spanish and joyfully loaded gifts and turkeys into her living room with the help of her older son. I saw how much this meant to her, how much this would make her family's Christmas so much brighter. I realized something then. We have been given so many privileges. In Framingham, we have received an incredible education, lived as part of an amazing community, and had so many opportunities to succeed. But in Framingham, the most important gift we have been given is perspective. Because of the Framingham community, I understand what I have, and I have the drive to take advantage of every last drop of every opportunity I've been given. I understand how much we can do, how much we can give back, how much of a difference we can make. My experiences in Framingham have motivated me to give, and I intend on continuing to give for the rest of my life, and I hope that you all do too. They say that after high school, you get a little closer to entering the real world. But I grew up in Framingham, where the world is real. This is what the real world looks like. It looks like hardships. It looks like great effort. It looks like stress. But the real world also looks like success and support and giving. In the real world, you meet all sorts of people, and you have to understand and communicate with them. In the real world, you learn a little more every day. This chapter may be ending, but no story is complete without an exposition, without an introduction of what's to come. Framingham has introduced me to the future. It has shown me the amazing things that all of the students here are capable of. Framingham High School, class of 2015. I challenge you to ask questions. I challenge you to interact with as many people as you can. I challenge you to give as much as you can. I can't wait to see where all of our stories take us, and I couldn't be more thankful that they started here. Congratulations, class of 2015.